Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. It's late afternoon on a Friday. My daughter will be home from summer school soon. She's getting a ride with the neighbor. And of course you can hear those cicadas singing, so hopefully that's not too distracting, but it's just kind of what it is this summer here where I live in the Midwest. So besides all that, I am up here in my office. I want to take a look at my planner and make sure that things are set up and ready to go for the next week. So we're going to be doing that. And besides that, I also have an order from Jane's Agenda that I thought we could unbox together and talk a little bit about some of the items I got on the warehouse sale. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. As I mentioned, we are in full swing summer here. We're finishing the first week of summer school. It was a very busy week. I had some appointments to take my mom to the doctor and just be along for that. So lots of work things happening, and we kind of came off a really busy weekend last weekend when my daughter had her first dance recital. So it has been a lot, but we've made it to Friday. I'm sure my daughter will be excited to be home and ready to relax a little bit. And of course, we are all looking forward to some more good downtime this weekend. And I'm ready to start taking a look at next week just to make sure that I know what's going on in my planner. So let's turn things around and we'll take a look at that. I thought we could kick things off with the unboxing because I'm tired of waiting. I've had this box for a couple of days and I just cut the tape and took a sneak peek because I actually had forgotten what I ordered. You know how that happens. But now I'm ready to take a look and really see what we've got in here. So they just had their annual warehouse sale. I will pull this out. I didn't get a ton, but I got a few things I've been kind of keeping an eye out for. Let me set the box aside. And you're getting a sneak peek of some of the goodies here. So we always have a nice thank you card from Jane and the team. So I think that's really sweet. One of the things I got was this set. I'm gonna set this aside for a second. So this is a set of the decorative quote cards that came in the June Deluxe subscription box. They had some of these left over, and I thought these would be so good to just throw in little happy mail that I send out to my Jordan Essentials team, because they're kind of all about going for your goals and working on blooming and growing and making your dreams come true. So we have the Goal Getter on the Loose, Watch Me Turn Can't into Can and Dreams into Plans. And this has that really pretty kind of velvety texture, and Too Busy Blooming to Notice Your Weeds. So I was glad to be able to grab a couple new things like this that I can put in my stash for when I send out happy mail to my team members. It's always fun to be able to encourage someone and send them something that's a little bit different and unexpected. Whoops, having a hard time getting that in there. I want to keep these together so that I can put them in my stash. So I've got that. Next, I grabbed this travel mirror. I have the one that came in the subscription box. I can't even remember what month. It seems like it was last fall maybe, but I really like these, and I like the one that I got. It's just a nice, metal surface, so it's not breakable and it collapses. And what's cool about it too is that you can set it up like that and it'll just hold itself up so you can use it like it has its own little stand. So this is something else. I had one person in mind that I might actually gift that to, but if not, then I thought this would be good again to put in my little stash of giveaways because it was on sale for a good price and just something I've been using and enjoying having. So I thought that would be a nice one to add to my stash. Next, I have another of the Book of Recipes. This was something we got last, I think in the October I just filmed a Joyful Jordan video. In the October Jane's Agenda box, and I have started a whole recipe binder. I'm using the brown version of the Jane's Agenda notebook cover. So it's just like this, except it's in like a dark chocolate brown. This is the one I use up here for like my reading and my journaling and stuff. But essentially it's the same idea, and I'm making a collection of my most often used recipes that I can just kind of have at a quick glance. I'm not getting rid of a lot of cookbooks necessarily, but I really like the layout of these recipe pages, and I wanted to have one more so that I can complete my set in my notebook cover. So I got that on the sale. Something else I got for gifting and like little giveaways is this pen, and actually I'm going to leave this one in the wrapper just to keep it sealed up, but I'll show you what it is. It's this pen pouch, and it goes over your notebook or planner. So I really like this one. I've been using it a lot with my planner, and you can just drop your favorite pen or two in there, or a highlighter. I've been able to get up to 3 pens, but as you can see, it kind of stretches it out. So I'd say 1 or 2 pens is probably good, but it's just a handy little thing to have, and I thought that'd be fun for somebody that is either a reader or like me who loves planning. So this is the freebie. Everybody who placed an order for the warehouse sale until they ran out got this gift as a little freebie. So this is the coordinating tortoise shell. I couldn't think of that pattern. This is the tortoise shell hybrid dashboard. So this is the one that is big enough to be, like, I use a classic planner, so I think that's why they sent me this size. I can't remember if they had different sizes or if it was all the same size. And I'm double checking to see, can't remember if there's a layer to peel off. I don't think there's a layer on this one. So it's just the plastic dashboard, but it's nice to have that bigger size in the hybrid where you can put, so these are like some of the post-it notes that just came in the June Joyful Jordan box. I keep saying June Jane's agenda box. It's going to be a tough one, I think, today. So this will be good because I can keep that in my planner for another hybrid dashboard option. All right, and then this, you might know what it is. So this is the snap-in cover in beige. I had been eyeing this up. I got the pink one, so that's what's on my planner right now, and I'm loving it. And I loved it so much. And then they launched the sneak peeks of the July Jane's Agenda boxes, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got this New England, like, seaside vibe, and I just knew that I wanted to have, let's see, this is the inside. So it goes like that, and I just knew I wanted to have this cover in my collection so that when I get my July Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box, I can put this cover on and just really move into that full-blown summer seaside feel. And I just can't wait to get busy using it and setting it up. But I'm trying to hold my roll a little bit and enjoy the fact that it's still June. We're early in June, and I'm also loving my planner in the new blush cover. So let's take a look at that next. So here's my planner. This is the classic size Jane's Agenda, and I have the 2-inch gold discs from Jane's Agenda. And the majority of all my inserts and dashboards and dividers are Jane's Agenda 2. So I have the cover combination that I put together from the June box. I decided to take off the decorative card I had here. I, in the end, wanted it a little more clean and simple. So the Done is Better Than Perfect is layered. This is the cover with the text on the side, and then Done is Better Than Perfect, and then this beautiful alcohol paint wash page. I love how that all just layers together. So now that we've kind of taken a look at all the fun and pretty stuff, I wanted to see where I am with things in my planner for today. I've had a busy morning and I've gotten a lot of things done. Let's see, right now I'm filming my planner video. I did do my live giveaway in my VIP group, and there's several things that I still want to work on. They're probably not going to happen today, so maybe this weekend, but we do have an event tomorrow, and my daughter and I are getting massages together at the spa down the street from our house because it's our birthday in June. We both have June birthdays, so we'll have that going on. So we'll just see how things go. But I also kind of need to look backward and make sure that I'm forward or migrating forward anything that, basically this is done, that needs to get moved forward. So let's look ahead at next week and see where we're at with things. Okay, so I can already see I need to add my weekly focus. So let's look at last week and see what I wrote. Okay, and I'm just going to do it all right here on the page with you because that's what we're doing today. So I got my little pen pouch. I'm going to grab some of my favorite markers. So I've got the Zig Clean Color Dot marker and mild liners. I've got a brush tip and a chisel tip, okay? And we're doing green because that is my color for this month. And I'm gonna take a moment and I'll backtrack a little and just show you. I did get a little more set up for the month of June. So I had this in the front, and then I've added my affirmation at the top, and that comes from the Louise Hay Colors and Numbers book, which I will link below. You can check out how I use that book. And then this page still needs to be filled out. I did start my habit tracker, so I've been using that. I need to go in and update that today. This is my personal month information. I might still go in and add some stickers, but I got the basics down. All right, so back to where we were here, and I liked how I had this little boxed out area. So let's grab a marker, and then I just keep my Jane's Agenda metal ruler in here, and we're going to use that to draw the little square. And I'm just sort of eyeballing all this. And I might get interrupted at some point when my daughter gets home from school. So we'll just keep working until that point. So I'm working on finishing the planner reset, and the house reset is sort of happening, sort of not. I would say I did some zone 2 cleaning work, so we're gonna check that one off. And this month, or this week, I know for sure, I think just 3 is good for me. So it's zone 3, and I need to definitely focus on birthday party plans because I know we're doing something, but we haven't figured that out yet. And then, actually, let me look here to see what else is on this week coming up. That's probably, oh, and then Master Plan 365. I would like to spend a little more time on that next week if I can. All right. And then my habit tracker here, I did do some customer care today. I did work outside a little bit today. I'm just updating this. I need to go in and spend some time out working on my habit tracker and just kind of updating things. But my top tabs, I don't know. I have had a busy week, so I haven't intentionally gotten in there and like checked things off as much. I know I did go through my top tabs at some point a couple of times, but I don't remember which day, so it doesn't matter. That's fine. This list is more to remind me about things, and it does help me to have somewhere to check it off, but it's not, this is not super important information. It's just stuff that feels good if I can work on it a little bit. And probably next week, mostly what I'll be doing is still working on weeds and watering, because after the storms this weekend, we're not supposed to get any rain all of next week. And then my habit tracker. So I like having this little like mini tracker here of just kind of general stuff I want to remember to do, but having my big monthly habit tracker feels like the right step now, because this is spelling things out in more detail, and it really is things I'm trying to build a better habit about. Okay, and then my weekly tasks. I need to finish up the June menu plan this week, and I started that. Basically, all of these things could get moved forward, but I kind of want to see what I get through the weekend, get done through the weekend. And then just quickly glancing at some of my to-do list items. Basically everything that's on there I still am working on. So again, I'm gonna wait to transfer until we go forward. see what I get done over the weekend. Okay, but having said that, oh, I will go in and add the weather once I get done filming, because I usually just check that on my phone and I film on my phone. But you can see this is the weather, so I've been adding that in. I've been adding my dinner plan down there. Now I need to figure out what we're having tonight, so we might be going out, I'm not sure, but I have the rest of the weekend to plan out dinners for yet. And what else was I going to say about that? Oh, and then I was going to check, so let me check my monthly plan and make sure all of my appointments are on here. So I have that, which is something that got added. I need to add this doctor's appointment that I'm going to with my mom, because she is not released for driving yet. So let's see. I think if I pick her up, okay, so I'll be with her for the afternoon, and then I have a board meeting in the evening, so I'll kind of need to touch base and look at that. I probably should make myself a to-do item here to prep for that board meeting in the morning. I gotta turn my planner so I can write. Okay, back to what we were doing. Okay, so all of that has been added just fine. That's the same. Wednesday, nothing got added. That's the same. And then Friday on the 14th, I have that appointment as well. So this is why I like planning 2 weeks ahead. You can look back at a couple of my videos in the last month or so, and I have 2 different ones talking about planning 2 weeks ahead. So if you're curious what that's all about, you can see that. And all of a sudden, here we are at the 15th, and I don't have anything. Let's see, I don't think I have anything going on there. It is green by 15, so let's go ahead and just put a little reminder there. But the good news is that I had a bunch of customers that needed to order things yesterday, and I am already green by 15, so that's exciting. And then we have one other birthday coming up on the 16th, which is also Father's Day. So write that up here to remind me. So really, that's something else I should put on my weekly focus, is that this will be the week for Father's Day, right? 15. I lost track of where I am. I think I'm missing, is that right? Today, oh yeah, this is the week ahead. Okay, I'm 2 weeks ahead. This is today. I moved, that's what happened. This page got moved, okay. So this page goes here. And yes, so Father's Day is on the 16th. So I think instead of this Master Plan 365 note here, I'm going to put Father's Day just to remind me, because sometimes we host it here and all of my family comes to our house and we swim. Sometimes we don't, so we just need to figure that out. Let me not mess that up again. Okay, so now I also have kind of taken a look at my weekly focus, and what I'll add here is some job specific tasks once I get through this week. Okay, and then that takes me into the next week, and I think here's where I left off on the 18th. I was looking to see what I needed to add to my planner. So all right, I'm gonna just finish out this week. So we have Stephanie, and I want to make sure I make a note that we have no school for Juneteenth. All right, and okay. Then on Sunday, we were invited to a birthday party. I have to look up the time because I don't remember, but I want to say it was like early afternoon. Okay, so that feels good. Now I've planned an extra week ahead too, so as we're going through next week, it'll be easy to make sure I'm on track for things. So there we go. There's a quick look at planning ahead for the next week and setting a couple more things up in my planner. And as we go through the weekend, I'm just going to keep working on my to-do list and also glance back to see what I can pull from the last couple of days and make sure that's getting either taken care of or moved to a day when I can do it. And that is everything I needed to do before my daughter got home. So thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that was fun and interesting for you to see a little bit about how I plan for the week ahead. Let me know in the comments down below if you do something similar, if you have a more formal checklist that you go through. Sometimes I'll do that, but I find for the most part, I just need to get it done. And the more formal and tedious I make it, the less likely I am to do it. So if I just tell myself I need to get in here and look at some things, then I'll most likely get it done. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button on your way out. Stay tuned for more planner related videos. I'm pretty sure that my Jane's Agenda July Deluxe subscription box just shipped out. They're now sending them out to the affiliates a little bit sooner, so we have time to film and get everything up. So be looking for a video for that. It'll have some spoiler alerts labeled on it, so if you want to wait and don't watch it until after you get your own subscription box from Jane's Agenda, then definitely keep that in mind. But I'm so excited to get that box a little bit earlier and have some time to take a look at everything. Plus, then I'll be able to set things up with this new beautiful shell planner cover and get ready for a new month. But first, we're going to continue on with June. So thanks again. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.